What's going on, everybody? It's Monkeyfarm. We're back on my Patreon fan server here, and we are here with Marine Tuck, and we're over at his base. You guys have seen this, actually. Let me switch around real quick. If you guys saw the Halloween episode we did, we did some footage in the Halloween town over there, which is based on the Nightmare Before Christmas. You can actually see like the curled mountain over there on the right, and then the cool buildings that are all pointy and all that stuff. Anyway, that's where we're at, and we've got a new iron farm. But I guess what the deal is this is not in spawn chunks, obviously, so it's not running all the time, right?
Nah, you gotta be here for it to run.
Gotta be here. So the deal is we are gonna build one of these in Spawn Town. We're not going to build it all in front of you because I have a feeling it's going to take a while. Yeah, so the reason we want to do it in Spawn Town is because every time he logs in here, he has to push the reset button to kind of like reset all the chunks and everything because it works all technical. We're going to tell you all about that a little bit later. He's going to try to explain it. I sort of barely understand how it even works, but but it's really cool, and we are going to head over to Spawn Town now, so why don't we do that?
Cool, sounds good.
All right, everybody, we are back, and we are here at Spawn Town. Does it look a lot different? If you guys remember, in the very beginning of starting the server here, we had a live stream, and all of us came on and built one of those 4-celled iron golem farms. So that basically gave us, what, 4 villages, right? Well, this one is, what, 128 villages? Is that right?
Yep.
That is crazy. So, maybe you can explain how it works?
Yeah, I'll try to do this as easy
All right,
as
go
possible. For it. The far left, it starts off with 1 villager, 1 door, and basically all we're doing is slowly changing the center point of the village to the center and adding more doors to make it bigger, and doing it 1 by 1 all the way to 128 villages.
Wow. So that's why we have so many more doors in this one than the other one, right? We've got like how many doors? Like 1,000 doors?
Over 128.
Oh, 128. Okay. That's close enough to 1,000.
No, I mean 2,800. My bad.
2,800 doors, 128 villages. So yeah, that's way more than 1,000. All right. Wow, that's crazy. And as you can see, look over there where the iron golems are falling. They're falling like, what is that, 1 every couple seconds? So that is nuts. And by the way, so who is this? This is somebody's design, I assume, that kind of came up with the design.
Yeah, it's RedstoneSpire.
RedstoneSpire, cool. All right, I can probably put a link in the description to, I don't know, does he have like a tutorial or something that I can put a link to?
There's a video with the world download and an explanation video for it.
Cool. All right, so I'll put a link in the description to the original designer of this design. Hello, new person. So if you guys want to like, learn more technical stuff about how it works, but let's check it out. All right, so we've got a couple things going on here. So the iron golems fall down, they fall through lava, and after, I don't know, however many seconds, they burn up, and iron ingots and flowers fall down. And we have all the iron ingots going into these upper chests over here, right?
Yep, starting on
Okay,
the left side.
okay, so we've got a ton of iron ingots, obviously. I assume all these are pretty much full. Wow, that's just nuts. And then... so I guess we call this a speed crafting type of situation where you come here, I don't have my... Oh, I do have my axe. I don't want to do it because then I'm going to have to do all this work crafting all the things. But basically, you come here, you break the chest, and then all of the iron ingot stacks will fall down here. And what you do is you hop into the crafting bench here and take all your iron blocks, or all the iron ingots, make them into blocks, and then you just throw them into this stream over here, or you keep them if that's what you're looking for, and then they will come down here, and just all the iron blocks, the full iron blocks, will end up in all these storage chests down here, right?
Yep.
I didn't get to see a lot of this being built. Most of it, like, people just did a lot of work and stayed like on all night pretty much and built everything.
Yep.
Wow.
Pretty much
That was,
2 days.
That was quick. 2 days. So yeah, normally it would take a little longer than 2 days, I would think, but we had a bunch of people that were very interested in getting a lot of iron blocks here because the other one wasn't working that well that we had. So this one is doing a lot better. We explained how it works, sort of.
Yeah.
Anything else we need to show people? I don't know. Why don't I just do a little like fly around, a little cheaty fly around.
Yeah, I'll get up to the
All
top.
right. Give people a look. So maybe we can explain like why we have all this redstone, all the redstone blocks. Like, is there anything like what is this stuff doing? It's basically changing the center point of all the villages. That's what the redstone and the pistons are doing. What's all the redstone block stuff in the middle where the iron golems fall?
That is actually a design. I have to get the YouTuber's name, but he designed it so that iron golems will actually spawn inside of the redstone blocks.
Okay, so they're basically just spawnable in there. Oh, yep, we just saw one squeeze out of the side. So that does that make more iron golems come out than would if you use solid blocks?
Yeah, because it's actually creating multiple levels that they can spawn at.
Very cool. Awesome. Yeah, that's why this thing is so like super efficient and giving us so much iron for the server. That is super cool. So I guess like every new building that comes up after today is going to be all made of iron blocks, right?
Yeah, most likely.
That would be awesome if we had iron stairs and iron slabs.
Intense.
Yeah, that would be great.
But yeah, like if the doors ever collide or break or whatever, we can just reset it and everything's back to good.
Yeah, so it has a reset button, and you basically, if something happens, you basically just push the reset button, and then a couple hours later, everything's working fine again.
Yep, 2 hours 45 minutes.
Nice.
And you got 128 villages.
The final words, of course, anybody who wants to come join and play with us on the server here, there's a link in the description to my Patreon page, and the supporters at the, I think it's, I don't know, silver or iron or gold level, I don't know, whichever one that says you get whitelisted to the server if you join, or basically, you know, support kind of my YouTube channel at that level, then you'll get whitelisted to the server and come play with us, and we add new people at the beginning of every month. And we're having a super good time, super fun time, and we've got cool farms and epic stuff like this all the time. So thanks for joining us, everybody, and good job on the farm.
Thanks. Yeah,
and,
I mean, a couple people helped, of course.
yeah, good. Thank you to everybody who helped. Anybody, we know Drew built this collection system, right?
Yep, and Rock Tiki helped out a lot too.
Drew Nonstore, Rock Tiki. I know Erlon was here when I was tearing down, or when I was here helping to tear down
Yep.
I think Grampy. I think there were a handful of people. Well, I
Yeah,
apologize
quite a
if I left anybody out. I don't know how many people helped, but a handful of people did. So cool. All right, we'll see you all later.